And then there's going to be some bad parts, but that's okay. But I think that the good parts are going to overdo the bad parts, being that's there. You know, because he's also got to just, he's done things his way to a point, but he's now understanding that there's a change, and he looks like he's taking that course of wanting to do that. But overall, I see some good skills. I see a very strong young man and good size to him, and I think that he can do some. I think he's got the qualities.
How does it feel? ¿Cómo se siente esta oportunidad?
It feels great, you know, working with Mr. Lira. I'm excited and I trust in his work. So far, you know, I felt a lot better, stronger, and more persistent, more in shape.
Yeah. Mentally, where you at? This fight, are you ready? Is it?
I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready. We're gonna win, and we're gonna go out there and put in good work.
Benny, what's the one thing you look for in a fighter, man? You've worked with a lot of amazing talent. Just what's the one thing that Benny looks in a fighter? He says, this is worth my time.
You know what? I think that the chemistry that's involved, the connection that you have to have with him, and he has to have with you, and then you see certain qualities that you believe that in your experience as a trainer that kind of stand out and are going to be able to help him along as he goes, you know, gets on to the more difficult tasks in his career. But if you see those things, and the more important, I guess, is that connection with boxer trainer, the adjustments that can be made, and he believes it.
Speaking of the connection and the chemistry, there's no doubt that Gennady and Golovkin in the ring, they have a great connection and great chemistry that the fans love. They want to see them fight. What do you make of the situation going into the rematch, man? Where do you stand on that?
You decided not to do the extra step.
The situation with the Canelo Golovkin fight. How do you feel about that?
Well, I think it has to, you know, being that it was what it was from the last fight, I think there's, I guess you have to prove it again.
Yeah.
But in a way that there is no doubt, that there is no question. So what you're really saying is, don't let it go 12.
Yeah, don't let it go 12.
And we'll see what happens then. Either way it is, don't let it go 12. And then there's no doubt to the fans, to themselves, and to the boxing media.
What do you make of the situation with NSAC, the Nevada State Athletics Commission, and Canelo? What do you make of that situation, Ben? You've been a part of boxing. I think this is a little bit new to you, seeing the situation. What do you make of it?
Well, you know, that's kind of out of our control. Obviously, we as trainers that are committed trainers and experienced trainers know that, you know, you got to do things according to what the rules are. And if you kind of, you know, go around them, there's a penalty to pay. I think it distracts the fact that we want to know who the best guy is because of what he is and what he brings. And going by that, it sort of kind of hurts the boxing world, because then they start having doubts on all the other things.
How do you feel about Canelo Golovkin? What happens?
Like Mr. Lira said, Triple G just has to do what he did last time and don't let it go to the 12th round.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to happen.